The CSIR developed a system that uses Earth observation data to detect fires from space and alert authorities and users. This is both a software program and a mobile application that assists fire managers, farmers and disaster personnel to react quickly to extinguish a potentially devastating fire within their community or natural environment. Riaan van Dool is a software engineer who develops and improves the software and applications used in this technology.
I'm involved with a project and a system called APHIS, so it's the Advanced Fire Information System. We use satellite images to detect fires, especially large veld fires, and we detect those fires and then we alert institutions and people who would be affected by those fires with emails and SMS alerts. I wasn't part of that project from the start, so as a software engineer, my contribution sort of at a later stage was to develop new features and planning those features, as well as maintaining the systems, improving the systems in terms of the scale and the resilience and implementing best practices. Other than just the impact in terms of infrastructure and the environment and the protection of property, one of the secondary impacts of our work and of our system is that our system is used to alert organizations such as working on fire of where fires are burning, and they can then deploy teams, and their teams are also projects to create work, so they train out of work people to actually go and fight those fires. So it's got a social impact as well as the more sort of the organizational impact. A big part of my job is to do problem solving. So I use technology to solve real-world problems and problem solving that improves people's lives and makes an impact on a national and even global scale. I would say a misconception about software engineering is that you would sit in front of the computer the whole day. So you often hear people say they enjoy people, they want to not sit in an office all day, but I would say that that is not a realistic view of a software engineer's work. We interact with people a lot, our user community, we do a lot of collaborative work with colleagues. So it's not just about sitting behind the computer and writing code. Strong mathematical background is important. So I would say stick it out in school and so on, and make sure you finish your mathematics, you don't drop that subject. Problem solving, and maths is also all about problem solving and the logic needed for that. So I would say definitely make sure you focus on that part of your education. I was always technically orientated and interested in computers. My first experience with programming and computers was when my father bought an Acorn Electron computer that still used audio tapes and stored the bits and the bytes in audio signals, and you would play this audio tape and the computer would actually convert that back into the ones and the zeros that the computer works with. I would say someone that's interested in following this career must be someone who enjoys solving problems, enjoys technology, someone who likes to work collaboratively and design systems and build systems that solve real-world problems.